Hey guys, welcome back. It's your boy Thompson, your previous student for Sergeant. So I know you guys have been asking for a video on how to properly execute the power throw with the ball right here. Let me get this. So the power throw with the ball. So a couple things that we'll go over today is proper technique, and in addition to that, a couple exercises that are going to help you actually get maximum throw and explosiveness when you're actually doing it. So the first thing we want to take a look at is exercises. So here we have a 50-pound, I think this is a kettlebell, right? You don't always need to use a 50-pound. You can start with something lighter, that's perfectly fine. But the purpose of the kettlebell, or as it relates to the power throw, is to actually get yourself into that motion of squatting from here and coming up. Squatting from here, coming up. Then, from there, other exercises that you want to do. This one is important. Going down and up. Down and up. Down and up. And if you notice, during that exercise, as I move from here, coming forward, my legs spring up, and that helps me build power. So from the sole of my feet coming all the way up, I'm building power to help me raise that 50-pound kettlebell. So how that translates into power, going over here to the medicine ball, is that when you build those muscles from here, down and up, you get a lot more explosiveness. And when you throw the ball, you don't want to get up and throw the ball behind you, because you're not going to get a lot of distance. What you want to do is you want to throw the ball up and back. So this way you have maximum height. The longer it is in the ears, the farther it's going to go. So here's a quick example. I don't want to hit any furniture. From a stance like this, you take the ball up, so your feet are like shoulder width apart. Hold the ball down and up. As you can see, that was a pretty far throw. And that may be enough to get you to pass the PT test, because the ball is considerably lighter than this one here, so that should be pretty good. So what you want to do to get a powerful throw like that is obviously work on these. Down and up. Down and up. To work out your legs here, because that power is really important when you're doing the power throw. The next thing we're going to talk about is the sprint joint carry, because that's another thing that's going to help you tremendously when we're talking about the ACFT. Here we already have a sled. It has about 70 pounds on it. So what we're going to do with the sled is you're just going to pull it backwards, right? Just like this. Same way you would on the PT test. The only way to get better with exercises like this is actually executing. So getting that muscle memory in. Because going back and forth, you become fatigued a lot. So even if you're pressed for time and you can't do the actual weight, if you could do maybe 2 or 3 repetitions of doing the same exercise with a heavier weight like this, maybe that'll help you tremendously. Because obviously, it's heavier weight, lower reps, you know, you build muscle, etc. So that's that for that. Hand release push-up is a little different from the average push-up. Is now you have to go down, all the way down, and release, and get back up. Right? Down, of people tend to give their body a break in this resting position, but then here's the thing. Your shoulders here get fatigued. That's when people start to get tired. So nothing beats repetition. So repetition is good. And here's another thing that also helps. Is using your same kettlebells we have here. I just have 50 pounds here, so this is what I'm gonna use. We use these, get a nice little distance, and you wanna go as far down as possible and come back up. As far down as you can possibly go and get back up. And you wanna do these reps nice and slow. So coupled with pull-ups and different exercises, including this one, those should really build these muscles up here that we will actually use for the various exercises in the ACFT. If there's anything else you want me to cover, just put it in our group chat, and I'll try to get it to you guys as soon as possible. All right, guys, peace out.